Ordis has received messages for the operator.
Online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting dry dock integration. Tenno, I am Cephalon Psi. You will refer to me as such. The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming. Rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat. We will reconstruct an old war-era Sigma Series railjack. A railjack requires a viable command cephalon. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, recover the wreckage. Then, assembly. Return to your orbiter. Railjacks died with the Orokin. Only wreckage remains. I have identified faint void drive traces on the surface of Mars. Investigate, recover, rebuild. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for recovery. Fuselage. From the Vidar School. Stay in close proximity while I scan it. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Confluence aggregator roasted. Something has nested in the fuel intakes. Astral frame integrity 87%. Component viable. Cephalon Ordis. Rendezvous with Tenno at extraction point. Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock. I have not seen a railjack in some time. I remember. Orokin outer terminus positions have fallen to the sentient armada. Our orders: behead the fleet. My crew: Sukin, Crody, Zada. There are none finer. We are family. We will stop this war in its tracks. We are the Orokin Empire's best hope. We were. There is work to be done. This fuselage requires repair. Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon. Void contamination points to bleed out from railjack catalytic artery. Locate and assess. Propulsion systems, the most advanced ever produced. Scanning. Remain in proximity. Neutralize all hostiles. Perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Orgone accumulator blown. Etheric condenser vaporized. Viable. Void engines. Void engines. Zada dances our ship through forward lines. Crody identifies and prioritizes targets. Sukin's turrets track and terminate. Our reputation is earned. Our objective, a Turaga-class worm ship. Zada plots an arc. We accelerate. Railjack nacelle nearby. Locate and assess. Side nacelle. Seen better days. Scanning. Eliminate interference. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter.
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Waiting for retrieval. Extract. Zada plots a data-gathering lab around the worm ship. Sukin targets exposed launch orifices. Power redirects to the Tunguska capacitor. With a pull of the trigger, we will end this. The moment arrives. The moment arrives. Tenno, my precepts. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will continue my search. Continue repairs. This will take some time. Starboard nacelle located. You need this. Starboard nacelle. Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it.
Sentient fighters can adapt to their attacks. Hit them with something else.
Drones down. Back to it. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Tangle fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ordis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. Tunguska capacitor charged. Sukin pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as Sukin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite. I watch as the port nacelle detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Proteus attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo tubes. She says my name. The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist. High probability of railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval. Tail section intact. Perimeter breached. Clear them out. Resolute scan. salvageable. Cogitators, viable. Marking for recovery. Railjack. Sigma Series. Top of the line. Crew. 4,890 confirmed kills. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following my orders. In her final moment, I think Zara knew that. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission. Therefore, I completed the mission. Why was I given those orders? Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon completion. Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in. Engine Cowling. You know what to do. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Return to objective. Structural integrity within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon orders. Time for pickup. All known cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons. Nil. Fabrication and restoration commencing. You have a railjack. Tenno, all records of my mission have been purged from the weave. Why, I do not know. I had a crew. I must accept sole responsibility for their deaths. Conclusion, I am non-viable. But I am the only railjack-compatible cephalon. The sentients have almost rebuilt. Conclusion, I am, under the circumstances, a viable command cephalon. If you will have me. Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your railjack.
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us.
Where the negative resides, my mind is dissonance. All I know is, Lua, will you go? Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge, Lua. I behold nothingness. You are in the right place. Stop. Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled, to be known. You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer. Take what you have found to that which I cannot find. The negative will be proven. My end shall be at an end. Begin our beginning.
You mad at me, kiddo? Did you forget? You owe me.
Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating. All systems clear. Reactor online. Whatever you did, we are spaceworthy. Proceed to navigation. You have earned this. Railjack online. Let's take her out.